No, dobre, idem porobiť také zvláštne veci a to je Free Company na Ludestone. Je tu filter? Ahoj. A to je že Ragnarok, Exodus. Aha, takže to ja si musím nájsť najprv toto. Ja som lúj. Leviatán. To je tu nok Free Company Fellowship Finder. Nie, to bolo toto v lade. Či? Community Finder. Nemôžem lognúť. Prečo sa nemôžem? Recruiting via Community Finder. Sorry, to bolo ono. No ale ja sa tu nemôžem lognúť. Čo? Ja to exitujem. Ako що mi туди за e-mail. Chcem že tam mravec 97, jak to tam mám, nie? Je špatné heslo. A to je ID? Nie. OK, to je ID, nie e-mail. Teraz som si to všimol. No, find the community, OK, to na Gitu. Je to filter? Je, OK. O, to jest mocniej nasza. O. Ja ako sa k ním pridám? My tam majú, že recruiting, OK, a... Aha, OK, to má čo? Neviem, jak sa môžem skopírovať jeho meno, alebo ako mu môžem napísať. OK. A dám asi fellowship. Dopisy, no okej. Dobra, tak to wynikam. Jakie to level? 63. Rozmyślam, że sprawdzę to kwestie. Wiadomo, gdzie szybko na to. Tak, idziemy. No moment, to si pozriem prečo ťa nemôžem akože zobrať. Ja počkaj, tak to ja mám aktívnu. Okay. Aha, lol. Jo, to. Yes. Jo, to mi tam teda prečo nenašlo, halo. No. Co tu jest za gang? What the fuck? Aha, to ja nie. Tak, this should be somewhere I have the you're finished. I wonder what it's like to be so skilled. Must be nice. I may be an independent botanist, but I would like to prove I have in me the whole 20 potatoes for as donut plots. I will make sure to the assistant which are in preparing them to be relevant as soon as they are. Dlaczego to był ten podcast? Aha, no żaden. Lol. Your timing is kind of. We just finished our operation not a moment ago. Now begins the hard work. That was incredible. The finest with which you planted each individual potato. Yeah, now I know why Fucha speaks so highly of you. If I could be even half as good as you, I would die happy, but honest. And there's no better opportunity for me to improve than than now. A bit frustrated, but honest mentoring me. Speaking of which, Fufucha has graciously agreed to help me crossbreed our potatoes and plant the resulting seeds. Actually, her loveliness no bounds. I look forward to seeing you again once our work is done. Jako to vyzerá dobre. Dajte sa. Ale ak by bolo hento 5000 gil, tak to by sa mi viacej oplatilo. 500 a dalších 6x5 je 33,5 tisíce. Yeah, the potatoes are coming very long, very nicely. However, we are not quite there just yet. Fushisha has sent a word asking us to visit the guild to discuss crossbreeding in further detail. Do you have any time to accompany me there once more? No, Vyklikáme mestečko, friško. Fantastic, let us run the words in front of the guild as usual. I'm need to try. I'm keen to try making my own way there this time. No ak vieš, kde to je, tak OK. Lebo ja nemám potuchy. Gridánia, OK. Aha, do guildy v Gridánii, OK. Sure. Yeah, Anastasia both got my message. The will potatoes you collected from me have taken quite well and work in progressing what a healthy pace. However, while I have succeeded in harnessing the wild specimen hardiness, I have been unable to incorporate an element that would set our potatoes apart from the rest. I believe in you, Fufucha. Yeah, if anyone is capable of making a success of this, it's you. Thank you for your faith, Eiji. It is most touching. As it happens, I do indeed have an idea. I have heard the stories of potato species known as Walker's potato that was once cultivated upon the land of Wilbrand. It is said to be a variety that remains its shape when boiled, making it perfect for stews. Crossbreeding our existing potatoes with this variety may well give us the special something we need to make ourselves stand out. Say no more, say no more. You and I shall gather all the Walker's potatoes you need. You catch on quickly. From what I understand, they used to be grown at Red Rusty. Try asking around there to see if someone can point you in the right direction. Asking people question is one of the few things I'm good at. Let's go. I have a good feeling about this. Tulaneski. Okay. Moment, a jaké by chcem napríklad mať? By mi asi bolo najlepšie spraviť si nejaký zoznam a potom ísť proste podľa papiera iba. Walker's potatoes, that's a name I have not heard in a while. I'm afraid you're far too late. We haven't cultivated since the calamity. You cannot say miss them each. They were so susceptible to both disease and the cold. It was always an uphill battle. You won't find any surgeries in case you were getting your hopes up. We threw the last of them out long ago. Yeah, I have never heard of anyone else volunteering to grow them since Square could be of any help. I couldn't be of any help. As Walker's Potter, we were always shipping them off to the Far East. Those Hingangs go mad for good Walker potatoes. We haven't grown any for quite some time, but it wouldn't surprise me if someone over there had gotten tired of waiting for us to resume growing them and started cultivating their own. Okay. Hello. Hello there. Yeah, my apologies. I wasn't much good at gathering information after all. I suppose that's one more thing we can add to the list of jobs I can't be trusted with. What's that? There's a chance we may find Walker's potatoes in Far East. Well then, the best of luck on your journey to Kogane. A ty nejdeš? I know very little to accompany you, but visiting Gridon alone was enough to put my head in spin. I'm not sure I could handle the entire different continent. It also wouldn't do for me to leave the darling plants on their own for such a long time. But do not fear, I will see to it that everything is in place for you to plant the potatoes upon your triumph return. A mi ľubí názov toho questu. Walking for Walkers. Walking for Walkers. Do Kogane bude drahý teleport, nie? Nie, 1500. Škoda, že to hento deň nebere, by bolo fajn celkom. Moment, a kde ja tu je na opačnej strane, sorry. Aha. Ja počkaj, vlastne tam sa išlo loďou. Ja to ma do spróbuję, to nechcem. Moment, nevolá sa toto vec prodej? Cool. Toto. I have workers, but I cannot say I have sold them in my shop. I do feel I might have heard of them being grown in a area on the mainland, mind you. I might be worth your while paying the village visit. Paying the village visit. I work as potato, this year potato I have never stocked. In fact, I'm completely out of them right now as it happens. I have not seen my supplier for quite some time. I'm afraid certain his name was Hikinam. I lost contact with him when things began to get a little on the Ruby. Okej, to wreszcie robi się. To było Stormlord? Ja właśnie nie. Stormlord. Cinco swim. Stare kontynenty tu objawiają. Hikinami. Yes, I'm Hikinami. I use to cultivate across potatoes a little to the north of the village, but that came to an end when my workers declined in numbers. And there were not enough hands to help with the harvest. I have long since handed the field back to the nature. Yeah, if you are in luck, there may still be some growing in the wild field in the same area. I no longer have any use for them. Feel free to take anything you find. Okay. A gdzie masz to twoje pole? To. Jakie to ja własne level? 65. Na Gridania, tak powiem. To je 500 už dokopy. Gridania 625, no to vyšlo. Nebolo to ani také zdĺhavé, keď to tak poviem. Zdĺhavé bude odtiaľto sa dostal, lebo ja si to tu voľako moc nepamätám. Aha, ona má 10-kovú materiu. Dobre, a skade mám akože to získať? Ako možno niečo odomknúť, čo som? Alebo hej. Aha, dojde do shower, ok. Takto som mohol do teleportu tam rovno. Naozaj som sa už teraz na to vyšlo drahšie. Moment. No tak napadlo. Yeah, related to see who returns safe and sound. Was this spinner on your side? Well, just a national, no? So this is the much sought after Wolf Spectre. Ah yes, upon closer inspection, certainly has different hue compared to the common golden. What remains is to replant them. That hardly took any time at all, and you pretty much did it all by yourself. I'm really beginning to wonder if I shouldn't just entrust the mod plots to your much more capable hands. You look like you're enjoying yourself. Edgy. Lol. Savni, what the world brings you here? Well, you know, I thought it would be good of me to check on how things are going from time to time. I'm no good with hatchet. That's for sure, but I'm able to say name at least. Yeah, it's been too long. Hope you like what we did with the treasure. Must say though, I never dreamt you would turn out to be first rate botanist. Make me wonder that other secrets you're hiding from us. I don't suppose they would happen to be first rate culinarian, would you? Or some. Speaking of which, how are things coming along? Quite well, entirely. Thanks to you here, admittedly. But well, you know better than most how useless I am. Listen, AJ, I have no problem with a bit of humility, but you're well on your way to beating your self-confidence, the bloody poop. Have you already forgotten just who it was that created this place? But just look how crooked some of the plants are growing, and the leaves on the tree aren't as green as they should be. Honestly, When are you going to learn to stop being so harsh on yourself? Striving for improvement is one thing, but there's no point comparing yourself to the best botanist in the bleeding realm. Careful of this, she might belong to the botanist's guild like you, but she's a lot better than she'd give herself credit for. I reckon she would give guild veterans a good run for their money, even. I would really appreciate it if you would give her a little prize for now and then. Only when she's deserving of it, of course. Yeah, here is hoping that picks her spirits up a bit. Spirits up a bit. Oh, so it really is far too kind to me. All I ever wanted as a child was to someday be a botanist. I was ready to spend my every waking moment studying for the one goal, but it wasn't to be. My family died when I was still little, leaving me to fend for myself. It was all I could do to survive, and there was no room for dreams. It was when I was on the verge of giving up that I met Tony. He gave my life some semblance of order amongst all the chaos. This allowed me to pick up the fragments of my dream and finally begin studying botany. I never thought that all that studying would actually serve a purpose someday. Yeah, but that is enough about boring old me. Seeing Sony again for the first time in a while brought back memories of the past. Memories I'm sure you don't need to hear any more about. As for the work at hand, there's not a whole lot me I can do until the cross bleeding is complete. I'm sure you must be tired from your travels to the forest. By all means, I request and stop by again in the near future. Pewnie to jest rapid, nie, ale to... Dyson. Ale jakie kolobucisko. Egypt. I don't imagine you were expecting good news considering my involvement, but I have once again managed to make a mess of everything. Well, the first generation of crossbreed potato plants successfully sprouted. Every single one of them withered frightfully fast. Imagine it is down to some kind of disease, but an amateur such as myself could never hope to identify such a thing. Future has once again summoned us to the guild to discuss this latest development. I shall see you there. Teraz je ta Giraga 68, zaciąłem są moja, także każdy 2 to. Potem jest. Welcome back from your journey to Far East. I assume AG has already informed you of our worrying predicament. A hypothesis that our first generation of crossbreed potatoes have inherited the walkers' unfortunate vulnerability to both disease and pests. However, we are yet to pinpoint the exact causes to why they have wilted so quickly. But how can that be? There was no one at the guild able to determine the cause of our plight. Much as it vexes me, this conundrum has misled all of us. We at the guild are fundamentally nothing more than observers of nature. It is a force all of its own. Now, one that we try our best to understand, but cannot hope to harness, nor should we. However, that is not to say that all is lost. I fully intended to devote all of the resources available to me in order to ascertain exactly what it is that hinders our progress. So I was also hoping I could count on your help here. A fresh pair of eyes may be exactly what is needed to get the bottom of this mystery. Let's go. Let us head back to mod plots, and I shall do my best to get in your way. Kto idelšia temece baktérium na lietanie hore dolu. It's my life. Kade išiel pre boha živého? Riadný olej som si dal. Dobre, ja budem tak do 9. potom prejdem. I spare find a white glint with the sword. Upon closer inspire you find a chalky star. To sa nechcel skúpnúť, sorry. Is something material? Don't tell me you've discovered the problem. Chunky stone. Is this some kind of stone? No, that's not right. But surely for future I would have noticed this if it were so simple. Yes, I must be mistaken. There is no way an amateur such as myself could solve something that stumped the guild. Yeah, now that I think of it, she said exactly the same thing herself, didn't she? Perhaps by the grace of Nimea, the fates have lighted to enable me to do something of use for once in my life. Ascertaining the identity of these chalky stones may well be the key to uncovering what's causing our potatoes to withdraw so quickly. However, we will first require a gun. I know we have already had you do enough work for a lifetime, but would you be able to visit a Styx fix bullet for me? Hand this over to an alchemist their name called Goldbox, and she would be able to give you what we need. Okay, ak to nebude niekde až nedaleko. In the meantime, I will head to the guild and ask Fuficha for her expert opinion regarding these stones. No, tak pochod za Fufichou a ja idem tu na za alchemistom nejakým. Prečo to odchádzam stále ako hlupak? Sure, welcome to the bank. What's bring up lantern here? Nejaký message mám pre teba. Sure, Blender, what have Gold Fox crafty maker again? First Gold Fox need a blender to bring speed with known as non-riso combinates this for again. Bring Gold Fox 20 clumps of non-riso. and Gobi will Krátky make it arrogant. Apparently need to visit the Far East non-resort can only be found at the bottom of Ruby Sea. At the bottom of Ruby Sea. Němec. Nonorissa. Bajka, senka, jako okay. No, to by mali být také díry. Čurák, boha. Také drahé ona. Kde je Nonorissa? No Marisa, aha, nie Nomo. Tak teraz možno by mi to našlo. No, aha, no. No, Riso. Čo to kurva je? Dvanáct 08. Dva na 4 a 8. To je prostě až tu. Kaj jsem kankom. To úplně sedí. To.
Jestem.
Dobro. Ono je to 60. Вероятно, нашел под водой. Ну, как. Чё кинется? Неуварительный факт. Aby to človek prechádzal celú onu Reddity a piču. Neuveriteľné, ďalšia nic tam. Ale fakt zaujímavé, že mi to neukazovalo v hentom. Finally, Goldbox has not seen Gabi will start crafting making for and right away. Shipshare Glovish use technique of both uplanders and the Gobis to make Regant with fastness. Shipshare Regant is ready for AG. Ďakujem. Rozumiem, prečo to obchádzam takto, keď som mohol ísť takto. Nevyjadrujem sa. Logan, you did everything cosmetic bank pots? Nešlo to až tak ľahko. Bohužiaľ. Fantastic, now we can finally see if my silly little hypothesis holds true. Dobre, po tento quest idem off. I can't believe it. Did I do something wrong? How could something that came from my mind ever turn out to be correct? I see you have already begun to test. Have you discovered anything new? Did the G's guess end up being correct? The way it responded to the dragon doesn't leave much room for doubt. It's an eel bomb. A pest that is not going to do us any favor. The chalky stone-like object that you found was one of its eggs. So things are just as you assumed they are. There is however one issue I still struggle to comprehend. As parasites eel bombs require a host plant to feed on. The mudplots were only created recently. Just why were the eggs of such a very middle working in the areas? According to the Australian records, Chinese all looked at it. Eelworm eggs and their state of dormancy within their mother's corpse, allowing them to survive for over a decade. They are more than capable of waiting for as long as is necessary for a new grub to show up. The Blaster records also claimed that they did all been exterminated. Either the Sherlock's have a funny definition of the word, or we are unlucky enough to pick up an area that was home to a warm corpse or to the eggs inside which hatched and infested the mudplots. Most unfortunately, indeed, I must say, thought I have been remarkably impressed by the tremendous growth you have shown, Eiji. You have come a long way both as a person and a botanist. Even I know what you're talking about. After all, it was you that found the worm egg in the first place, and I still haven't come up with a solution to this pest problem. As regarding the teacher, or you what I think they must have had some way of riding of the remnant if they were happy considering them exterminated. Well then, I suppose it is time to pull my weight as well. I shall look into past series of worm infestation and try to formulate a suitable plan of action. I will keep looking through the Sherlock records to see if I can find a solution as well. Suppose I will give you a hand with that. I may not know much about plants, but my eyes work well enough. I apologize you, but you will need to be patient for a while as I research for a permanent solution to this conundrum. As you will let you know once we are ready to put an end to these pests once and for all. Ešte, že mám tu kapocu, mal by som mokré vlasy. Aj catering. Vraj som sa naučil nejaké botanist 2. Ale že by to bola pasívka? Mám ty harvesty už mám a toto mám. Ja sa iba pozriem, čo za level. Decline level 70, ok, dobre, idem off, mal to byť krátky, takže čus.